Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a new machine I got that I'm so excited about. It's called the Minc from Heidi Swap. Essentially, it foils everything. Just imagine the gold possibilities. I love it. When I was at Snap Conference earlier this year, I got to try it out and I really loved it. And so even though I don't do a ton of scrapbooking, I do a ton of home decor, DIYs. I offer a ton of free printables on my site, bloominghamestead.com. And I wanted a way to foil them and make them look more like custom prints. So anyway, in comes the Minc. Basically, it's kind of almost like similar to a laminator. You turn it on, you wait for it to heat up. Depending on the thickness of what you're choosing to do, whether you're using paper, cardstock, or something perhaps thicker, there's different heat dialing settings on it and you move it up. For a standard paper, like the one I'm going to show you today, I did it on a 3, I believe. And it just beeps when it's ready, the light turns green, and then you put it in through the contact sheet and send it through your Minc. When you pull it out, you open up the contact sheet and the foil comes off and you're left with a beautiful print. Now, I purchased this machine on my own because I just really liked it, and I'm going to give you guys an honest review. I think that it's really fun and I think everyone should have access to one. I don't know if you don't do a lot of paper crafting or making your own home decor, DIY, like printables that you hang up or notebooks or different things like that. You maybe don't need one of the Mincs. You know, you might just kind of sit. But if you're like me, I just think that the possibilities are endless. I plan to make some notebooks, foil my own file folders, a lot of home decor printables, cards, tags, even wrapping paper for Christmas, a lot of different uses that you can come up with this. So anyway, I personally really love it. You can buy the foil sheets at the same place at the craft stores. You can find it at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I found a great deal for my Minc on michaels.com. It was $100, which is a great deal. I don't know if that's still available, but if it is, you should check it out because that's the cheapest I had found it. And the foil runs around $9.99 for a thing, but I think the rolls last quite a long while, and you can reuse the pieces that you don't use. So anyway, let me just get started with the tutorial. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take your print. It has to be laser printed. That's the thing with the Minc is inkjet is not going to work. So for me, I have a home laser printer. I could just run it through. Now my laser printer does not output a lot of ink, so it's kind of spotty when I foil with it. So I've just ran to Staples and printed a few black and white prints for cheap because it doesn't cost me a lot and it just works. So anyway, it has to be laser printed, and when it's laser print, you pick the foil you want, you cut it to size so that it will cover the part that is printed with the toner completely. Otherwise, it'll transfer onto your mat and it'll get on other projects later. So you're not going to want to do that. So you're going to want to make sure that you have laser printed with toner. You set it on, you cut your foil to size, put that on, close the contact sheet, make sure there's no wrinkles or dust or anything in there, and then go ahead and gently feed it through your Minc. Make sure it's on forward. If it starts going in crooked, you can push the reverse button on the back of the machine and send it back through. Otherwise, you kind of just guide it through and it pulls it through at its own pace, and you pull it out, open it up, and there's your print. One recommendation they have is if you're doing thicker things when you need, or thin things that you don't need as much heat, you'll want to use it at the beginning. If you've been running this machine for a long time, it's going to be hotter, it's going to be a little more intense, so you want to make sure that if you're doing those thinner projects that you do them at the beginning. And if you're doing the thicker projects, maybe wait till the end when your machine is fully heated up. Alright, it's coming out. I can't wait to show you. It's about out. As soon as it pops out, we'll go ahead and take it out and I will show you how to remove the foil. And as I said, you don't want a ton of excess foil running through your machine because any of that extra is just gonna waste. Okay, are you ready for the final results? Lift it up. So I'm not getting it pulled up completely, but go ahead and lift it up. Ta-da! So you have your foil piece here. You see where it took off the gold. Move this. You can see your beautiful foil print. It's hard to see when the light hits it, so I'll just set it down right there. But you can see how fun and how unique that is to add foil to anything. Cards, printables, home decor, you name it, you can foil it. It's pretty adorable. Anyway, I'm going to do a few more and I will show you the finished results of some of the other projects that I've done. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll put all the links and information down below if you're interested in the machine or any of the stuff that comes with it. Also, I'd love for you, if you just want to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing a few more tutorials. I've had a lot of interest in people just wondering how to use these little machines and stuff I have, so I'm going to show you and kind of give you my honest opinion, if I think they're worth it, if I don't use it very often, that kind of a thing. So stay tuned, I can't wait to show you more. Thanks! If you're looking for any free printables, you can find a ton on my site, bloomingHomestead.com, and also Heidi Swap has a bunch on her website as well. So